What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Lock, presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, just making bad live choices, going over to scoresandodds.com and get checkout picks from me, Meansy, Dino, all the greats. Plus, you get access to our nice little prop shopping tool where you can see exactly what we have projected for each individual prop, plus where the best lines at. And most importantly, get access to Grant's Action Lounge. What is Grant's Action Lounge? It's my Discord where I'm throwing in all my picks each and every day so you can get in before the lines end up moving. You just go to scoresandodds.com/Discord. Just threw it in the chat there. Yeah, sorry. I've been gone a few days. First vacation I've taken 6 months. First few days off I've had in 6 months. So sorry about that, but I needed it. Went to the waste management, played some golf, got some food poisoning, all the normal stuff that people do. Yeah, now I'm back. Let's get right into it. First, we got basketball. I've got to hit the road. I have to drive from Phoenix to Colorado Springs. Not great. It's going to be fun. But Darius Garland, over 31.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 115 over at Caesars. The number's just a bit low here. Scores and odds projections. Let's see if things have moved. I know that they weren't as much of a fan of this. No, never mind. They like it. We have projected for 33.21 in this spot. Match versus San Antonio. I know there's a 15-point spread, but Cleveland, massive implied total compared to their normal one. Garland might hit halfway through. San Antonio, the worst defensive team in the league. Absolutely in shambles right now. Again, blowout worries me slightly, but I think he might end up hitting this at halftime. I think he crushed it in the spot. I'm rolling with the over. SGA over 41.5 points, minus 115 over at Betway. This number is just a bit too low here. SGA moved to 42.5 at most spots. Yeah, let's see, 42 and 41.5 at FanDuel still, 42.5 at MGM. At Caesars, at DK, it's starting to move in that direction. Match versus New Orleans. No one really going to be able to stop him here. Close game, 2.5-point spread. Decent total, 238.5, I believe, last time I checked. He's going over. Jaden McDaniels, over 15.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 115 at Betway, minus 116 over at Bet Rivers. And I'm just going to pull up his game log because he's been involved in a lot of blowouts, and that's kind of why this line's too low. Like, Timberwolves have been Memphis, blowout. Utah, blowout. Denver, blowout. Denver, blowout. He's been not playing many minutes. 23, 25, 20, 32, 23. But he should play mid-30 minutes if this game stays close. I think it's a 7-point spread, so decent chance that it ends up staying close. He can still get there and has been getting there occasionally. Recently, in less minutes in blowouts, 14-4-4. 4-2-2, not great, obviously. 14-6-4 in a blowout. So he can get there in a blowout. He can get there if the game stays close, but he's fairly likely to get there if the game stays close. I think this stays close enough. 15.5 is too low of a line. Let's see if this line has moved. Jaden McDaniels, minus 123 is the best line. I still like it there. We have him projected for 18.41. Just easy over. Kyrie Irving, I'm taking his over on points, rebounds, assists. 34.5, minus 115 at Betway and Caesars. I'm taking his over on points, minus 118 at Bet Rivers. His points line is starting to move, so I'd probably get that in right now. He's at 24.5. That's in a few places left. Yeah, DK still has it minus 120, but 25.5 points bet and over at FanDuel, so it's going to start moving there. He's still going to have a massive usage in this offense. I know that Luka's there. I know he's back last game. Kyrie still had the over in the last game on these bets. He's going to continue to, again, it's him and Luka in the offense. We've already seen what he can do with a scorer like Luka in the offense. We saw it with KD. He can easily end up doing this. I'm rolling with the over, not even a question on both points, rebounds, assists, and points. Luka, over 47.5 points, rebounds, assists. Luka's still going to get his. 47.5 is low for what he's going to end up doing. And matchup versus Minnesota, it's going to be a high scoring affair. Draymond over 23.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 113 to FanDuel. I guarantee this one's moved already. Let's see. Draymond. No, wow, it's still the same line. We have projected for 25 in this spot here. Yeah, it's moved all the way over at MGM and over at DK. Surprised FanDuel hasn't moved yet, but still too low of a line here. He's been crushing it on the boards recently, getting like 8, 9, 10 a game, sometimes 12. Been dishing it out a lot, not doing a ton from scoring perspective. So if you want to just do rebounds and assist line, that's fine. I went with PRA. Keldon Johnson, under 21.5 points, minus 115 over at FanDuel. See if that line's end up moving. This is one of my favorite bets on the board. Going up against Cleveland, 15-point spread. Cleveland, one of the best defensive teams in the league, one of the slowest pace teams in the league. Massive chance of a blowout. Tough matchup. Like, there's no way he's hitting this. They might only score 60-some-odd points in the spot here. Their entire offense is in shambles. Cleveland can shut him down. There's no reason to think that he's going to go over. I absolutely love this bet. Cal Bridges over 18.5 points. Let's see if this line has moved. I got minus 102. I'd like it all the way up to minus 115. It's minus 105. Nice. Over at MGM. Still think it's minus 102 over at Bet Rivers, minus 109. Yeah, there's a solid line here. So I don't know why sites don't think that he's going to have more or at least the same usage in this offense. No reason why. Obviously, Dinwiddie, Cam Thomas are really the only two other guys that can score. Ben Simmons isn't doing anything. DFS is a 3-and-D guy. Claxton's more of a rebound guy. Can do a little bit on the offensive end. When we look at his game log here, 23, 21, 24, 25, 23, 29, 25. Like, he's averaging, since Booker went out, 20-some-odd points a game, I want to say. So there's no reason to believe that he's not going to continue this in an offense that really doesn't have the secondary scorer outside of Dinwiddie and Cam Thomas, who really aren't great scorers. Bridges is going to eat up a ton of usage. 18 shot attempts in his first game versus a tough Philadelphia team. I don't understand this line at all. I absolutely love the over. Dinwiddie, I'm taking under 19.5 points. And Cam Thomas is going to steal some run. Dinwiddie's not the greatest scorer in the world. He's probably going to distribute a bit more. I'm rolling with the under. Just rolling on through. Sorry, I've got a lot of things to do today. And there's just not that many bets that I love. And I'm solo, so I can do whatever I want. Colin Sexton over 17.5 points, minus 113 over at Caesars. Let's see if that line's in it moving. But Sexton getting a lot of run, obviously, with Conley and Beasley and everyone else shipped out of town. Matchup versus Indy here. We have him projected for 18.4 points. Colin Sexton, sorry, I'm just looking at his game log. He's been playing, 31, 37, 31 minutes the last 3 games. 22, 22, 15 points the last 3 games. He's going to eat up the usage. He's kind of like he's pretty much is Jordan Clarkson, just not as good. This line's just far too low. It's going to move. Brandon Ingram over 24.5 points, minus 111 with all the injuries still going on. He's going to continue to feast. He's going to continue to eat up the usage. Bridges is super cheap on DK2. You're doing easy. Ingram gonna absolutely feast in the spot, like he does pretty much every single time. He's going to just crush. It's that simple. I can't remember who he was playing. OKC 238.5 total, minus 2.5. Yeah, that's it. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. Got food poisoning a few days ago. Slowly dying on the inside. Now I have to go hop in the car. But that's it. That's my bets. Probably back in tomorrow. Back in until the All-Star break. Just keep winning money. We've done pretty well. We're been doing this for almost a year now, and we're at 57.5 G's up. Yeah. Not doing too bad. We're making money. And this is just Monday through Friday before noon my time. So probably not even close to my action. Yeah, that's it. Fun. I'm out of here. Play it, kids!